We're halfway through 2025 and the signs are all there. Higher prices, thinner shelves, and unpredictable shipments. The next few weeks could define what your pantry looks like when the real shortages hit. Most people will wait until it's too late, but you won't. In this video, we're giving you 8 grocery store items you absolutely need to grab before May ends. These aren't obvious picks. They're strategic, shelf-stable, and vanishing faster than you think. Don't make the mistake of waiting until June. What's on the shelf today might be gone tomorrow. In this video, we're diving into 8 survival grocery items you should be grabbing right now, before the end of May 2025. These aren't generic stock-ups. They're precise picks based on current supply trends, expiration windows, and nutritional strategy. If you want a pantry that's built to last, not just filled with fillers, this is where to start. Let's get into it. Number 1. Freeze-dried miso soup packets. When it comes to prepping, most people focus on staples like rice, beans, and canned goods. However, freeze-dried miso soup packets offer a unique combination of nutrition, convenience, and longevity that makes them an excellent addition to any survival pantry. Nutritional powerhouse. Miso, a traditional Japanese seasoning made from fermented soybeans, is rich in essential nutrients. A single serving of miso soup provides a good source of protein, vitamins B2, B12, and E, as well as minerals like zinc, iron, and magnesium. The fermentation process also introduces probiotics, which are beneficial for gut health, a crucial aspect often overlooked in emergency nutrition. Long shelf life. Freeze-drying extends the shelf life of miso soup packets significantly. When stored properly in a cool, dry place, these packets can last for up to 2 years without refrigeration. This makes them a reliable option for long-term storage, ensuring you have access to nutritious meals even when fresh food is scarce. Ease of preparation. One of the standout features of freeze-dried miso soup is its simplicity. Just add hot water, stir, and it's ready to eat. This minimal preparation is invaluable during emergencies when cooking resources may be limited. Compact and lightweight. These packets are incredibly compact and lightweight, making them ideal for bug-out bags, emergency kits, or limited storage spaces. Their portability ensures that you can carry multiple servings without adding significant weight to your supplies. Versatility. Beyond being a comforting warm beverage, miso soup can serve as a base for more substantial meals. Add dehydrated vegetables, noodles, or rice to create a more filling dish. This adaptability allows for meal variety, which can be a morale booster during challenging times. Cultural insight. Incorporating international foods like miso soup into your emergency supplies not only diversifies your diet, but also introduces new flavors and nutrients. It's a small step towards a more holistic and enjoyable approach to survival eating. In summary, freeze-dried miso soup packets are a compact, nutritious, and versatile addition to your survival pantry. Their long shelf life, ease of preparation, and health benefits make them a smart choice for anyone looking to enhance their emergency food supplies. Number 2. Shelf-stable ghee. In a world obsessed with canned goods and protein bars, ghee is quietly becoming one of the smartest survival foods you can buy. This clarified butter isn't just a flavor booster. It's a high-calorie, long shelf life fat source that your body will thank you for when real meals are hard to come by. What makes ghee so valuable? For starters, it's pure fat. A single tablespoon of ghee contains about 120 calories and 14 grams of fat, most of it in the form of healthy saturated fats and medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs. That means quick energy, better nutrient absorption, and long-lasting fuel, especially when carbs are scarce. Unlike butter, ghee is shelf-stable. When sealed and stored in a cool, dark place, it can last up to 2 years unopened, even without refrigeration. No spoilage, no freezer required, and even after opening, it keeps well for months. It's also incredibly versatile. Use it for frying, sautéing, drizzling over rice or grains, or even stirring into instant soups. Its high smoke point makes it ideal for cooking in any survival scenario, from campfires to portable stoves. Ghee also has a strong morale factor. When food gets bland, a spoonful of rich, nutty ghee can transform basic staples into real meals. And in cultures like India and the Middle East, it's long been valued for its healing properties and spiritual significance. Most importantly, it fills a crucial gap in many prepper pantries: shelf-stable, healthy fat. Without enough fat, energy levels crash, and many preppers underestimate this until it's too late. In a world where most fats spoil, Fast Ghee quietly keeps your meals rich, your energy high, and your plan resilient. Number 3. Canned dolmas. When most people think of canned foods, they picture beans, soup, or tuna. But there's a far more underrated gem hiding on the international aisle: canned dolmas, stuffed grape leaves, usually filled with rice, herbs, and sometimes pine nuts or lentils. Originally a Mediterranean and Middle Eastern delicacy, dolmas are surprisingly perfect for survival prepping. Let's talk about why. A single serving of canned dolmas, about 5 pieces, contains roughly 200-250 calories, healthy fats from olive oil, and complex carbs from the rice filling. They're also seasoned with herbs like dill, mint, and lemon, ingredients that boost flavor without needing refrigeration or complicated prep. What makes dolmas special in a crisis? They're completely ready to eat. No heating, no boiling. Just pop the lid and you have a flavorful, satisfying snack or small meal. And because they're packed in olive oil, they deliver energy-rich fats that are often missing from standard canned goods. Shelf life is solid, typically 3 to 5 years if stored in a cool, dry place. That makes them ideal for rotating stock in your pantry or including in your grab-and-go kits. They're also compact and lightweight, especially the small cans that can fit easily into packs. Culturally, dolmas are built for long journeys and storage. Historically, they were designed to last, making them a time-tested survival food in their own right. And with a growing demand for global flavors, many major grocery chains and online stores now carry them year-round. Their biggest hidden value? Morale. The bold, fresh flavors can break the fatigue of bland rations, lifting spirits when it matters most. They're also perfect for pairing with other prepper staples like flatbread, canned fish, or legumes. Canned. Dolmas are one of the most surprising, flavorful, and practical foods you can stash before May ends, and most people won't even think to grab them. Number 4. Powdered goat milk. In the world of prepping, powdered cow's milk gets most of the attention. But if you're looking for a smarter, more digestible, and nutritionally superior option, powdered goat milk is the survival dairy upgrade. You didn't know you needed. Let's start with what sets it apart. Goat milk is naturally closer in composition to human milk, making it easier for most people to digest. It contains less lactose and a different protein structure than cow's milk, reducing the risk of bloating or digestive discomfort, an issue that becomes critical in high-stress, limited-resource environments. As of May 2025, a single serving of reconstituted powdered goat milk, 1 cup, provides about 140 calories, 9 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, and a solid dose of calcium, potassium, phosphorus, and vitamin A. That's a nutritional profile that supports bone health, energy, metabolism, and muscle function, all key during extended crises. Shelf life? Outstanding. When sealed in Mylar or stored in its original airtight container, powdered goat milk can last 5 to 10 years. Unlike liquid dairy, there's no refrigeration required. Just add warm water, mix, and it's ready. Whether for drinking, baking, or cooking, its versatility makes it even more valuable. You can use it in pancakes, mashed potatoes, soups, casseroles, or even homemade yogurt. It also blends well into instant oatmeal, survival bread recipes, or rehydrated cereals, boosting both flavor and nutrition. Another underrated angle, it's a smart option for preppers with cow milk allergies or sensitivities, which often get overlooked in standard stockpiling plans. Plus, its high fat content makes it an excellent caloric boost when food supplies are tight. Though it's slightly more expensive than regular powdered milk, averaging $15-20 per $12 Oz can, the trade-off is worth it in terms of digestibility and nutritional density. And while it's still available on shelves and online today, rising demand from health-conscious consumers may shrink supply fast. Powdered goat milk isn't just a backup, it's a long-lasting, gut-friendly essential that deserves a place in every serious prepper's pantry. Number 5. Vacuum-sealed cooked rice packs. In most prepper guides, rice is a given. But here's the twist. Vacuum-sealed cooked rice packs are one of the most overlooked yet time-saving forms of this staple. They're pre-cooked, shelf-stable, and can be eaten hot or cold. In a true crisis, when fuel and water are scarce, that makes all the difference. Each pack typically contains about 200 to 250 calories per serving, along with 40 to 45 grams of complex carbohydrates, a much-needed energy source during stressful or physically demanding situations. You'll also find options made from white rice, brown rice, or even blends with lentils and quinoa, giving you flexibility in both taste and nutrition. Here's where it gets interesting. These packs don't require water, cooking time, or fuel. While traditional dry rice needs 30-40 minutes of boiling in clean water, vacuum-sealed rice is ready to eat straight from the pouch. Warm it up if you can, but if you can't, it's still fully edible. That's a huge tactical advantage. In power outages, camping conditions, or rapid evacuations. Shelf life? Solid. Most brands offer 9 to 12 months unopened, and they often last much longer when kept cool and dry. That's plenty of time for rotation, and you'll have a ready-to-eat. Carb base that requires no kitchen setup. Portability is another win. These rice packs are compact, sealed tight, and lightweight, ideal for go bags or quick deployment scenarios. You can also combine them with canned protein, dehydrated veggies, or miso soup packets for a real satisfying meal. Plus, they taste good, not survival bar tolerable, actually good. A little soy sauce, oil, or powdered seasoning transforms them instantly. For under $1.50, $2,000 per pack, they're one of the cheapest, lowest-effort ways to guarantee filling calories in any emergency. In a grid-down world, ready-to-eat rice isn't just convenience, it's a smart strategy. Add it now while store shelves are full. Number 6, canned jackfruit. If you're prepping for the long haul, chances are you've stocked protein. But have you stocked plant-based meat alternatives that actually work in survival cooking? Enter canned jackfruit, a tropical fruit that behaves like shredded meat, absorbs any flavor, and has one of the most underrated shelf lives in the store. Jackfruit isn't just for vegans. When young and packed in brine or water, not syrup, its fibrous texture mimics pulled pork or shredded chicken remarkably well. That makes it a powerful protein extender, flavor sponge, and texture enhancer in meals where actual meat is scarce, rationed, or non-existent. Let's break down the value. 1 cup of canned young jackfruit contains about 40 to 50 calories, 2 grams of fiber, and minimal fat. While it's not a protein source on its own, it stretches whatever you pair it with, like beans, lentils, or canned fish, while giving the satisfying chew and bulk of meat-based meals. What makes it truly survival-worthy is its shelf life. Canned jackfruit can last up to 5 years unopened and stores just like any other canned vegetable. It needs no refrigeration, minimal prep, and heats up quickly, making it ideal for low-fuel or no-power cooking scenarios. Its versatility is where it shines. Add BBQ sauce and make sandwiches, mix it into rice or soup, toss it into tacos, or stir-fry with canned vegetables and seasonings. Jackfruit absorbs whatever you throw at it, which is critical in survival cooking where flavor fatigue sets in fast. And because it's still flying under the radar, canned jackfruit remains affordable, typically $1.80 to $2.50 per can, and available even when meat shelves are empty. It's also an excellent option for households dealing with allergies, dietary restrictions, or religious food considerations. When real meat runs low, canned jackfruit steps up quietly, effectively, and deliciously. Add it now before it becomes a prepper favorite. Number 7, vacuum-sealed tofu, shelf-stable. Tofu isn't just for vegetarians anymore, it's fast becoming a must-have for smart preppers who understand the importance of versatile, shelf-stable protein. And we're not talking about refrigerated packs here. We're talking vacuum-sealed, shelf-stable tofu that can sit in your pantry for months without spoiling. This isn't your typical wobbly tofu from the fridge section. Shelf-stable tofu comes in firm vacuum-sealed blocks, packed without water and designed to last. These are perfect for preppers because they require no refrigeration until opened and can stay good for up to 12 months on the shelf. Nutritionally, tofu is an all-star. A 3.5 Aussie 100-gram serving of firm tofu contains about 50 calories, 15 grams of protein, and 8 to 10 grams of healthy fats. It also provides key minerals like iron, calcium, and magnesium, making it one of the most complete non-meat protein sources available. The best part? It's incredibly adaptable. You can fry it, cube it into soups, mash it into scrambles, or slice it into stir-fries. It soaks up seasoning like a sponge and plays well with other pantry items like soy sauce, rice, canned vegetables. And noodles, when meat is limited or being rationed, tofu keeps your meals balanced and satisfying. Shelf-stable tofu is also a smart, allergy-friendly option, especially for those avoiding meat, dairy, or eggs. It's suitable for vegan, vegetarian, and kosher diets, which makes it a thoughtful addition to any shared or family prepper stockpile. It's lightweight, compact, and surprisingly affordable, typically $1.50 to $2.50 per block, and you can find it online or in the international Asian food section of many grocery stores. Unlike freeze-dried meats or powdered eggs, it's ready to go with minimal effort. When flexibility, nutrition, and storage life matter, vacuum-sealed tofu delivers. Stock it now, because when meat disappears, this quiet block will be gold. Number 8. Blackstrap molasses. When you think of molasses, you probably picture an old baking recipe or a dusty kitchen shelf. But blackstrap molasses isn't just a sweetener. It's one of the most nutrient-dense, shelf-stable liquids you can add to your survival pantry. In fact, it's one of the few items that combines calories, minerals, flavor, and versatility in a single jar. What makes blackstrap molasses different from regular molasses or sugar? It's the final byproduct of the sugar refining process, meaning it's denser, darker, and far more nutritious. While table sugar offers nothing but empty calories, 1 tablespoon of blackstrap molasses provides about 60 calories, 14 grams of carbs, and impressive doses of iron, calcium, potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, all crucial nutrients that tend to vanish from the diet during emergencies. As of May 2025, just 1 tablespoon delivers around 20% of your daily iron, 10% of calcium, 12% of magnesium, 15% of potassium. That makes it a powerful tool for combating fatigue, muscle cramps, and nutrient deficiencies in a long-term crisis, especially when access to fresh produce or supplements is cut off. Shelf life? Practically indefinite when stored properly. Keep it in a cool, dark place and sealed tightly, and it can last years beyond the best-by date without spoiling. That makes it a nearly risk-free investment in your long-term prepping. Strategy. Blackstrap molasses is also incredibly versatile. Stir it into oats or tea, use it in baking, blend it into sauces, or even mix it with apple cider vinegar as a tonic. Its rich, slightly bitter flavor adds depth to bland meals and brings comfort when your food supply starts feeling repetitive. And unlike honey or maple syrup, it's less expensive and less likely to sell out, even during panic buy cycles. A large bottle typically costs just $5, $7 and provides dozens of servings. In short, blackstrap molasses isn't just a sweetener. It's a survival supplement, a morale booster, and a long-lasting powerhouse that deserves a top spot in your prepper pantry. By now, you've seen that survival prepping isn't just about bulk rice and endless canned beans. The real edge comes from choosing items that are nutritionally dense, strategically versatile, and often completely overlooked by the mainstream crowd. From miso soup packets to blackstrap molasses, each of these 8 products has a specific role in helping you build a pantry that can truly support you, not just for weeks, but for months or longer. And the best part? Most of these are still on shelves right now. But that won't last. With prices rising and supply chains tightening again in parts of the country, what's available in May might not be there in June. These aren't just nice-to-haves, they're your window of opportunity. So now it's your move. Start small if you have to. Just pick 3 of these and add them to your next grocery run. Or if your pantry is already in good shape, this is your chance to upgrade it with smarter, longer-lasting fuel. Before you go, drop a comment below and tell us, which of these 8 items surprised you the most? What city or country are you prepping from? You might just find someone near you doing the same thing. And if this video helped you think differently about prepping, do us a favor. Like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next update. We drop new survival grocery breakdowns every week based on real-time data and emerging shortages. Stay sharp, stock smart, and we'll see you in the next one.